This bill is a modest but really important way for us to provide some additional relief to hard-hit retailers and restaurants by having the county take advantage of the state allowing us to only charge a uniform $15 per year fee for the required trader's license that the state has required us to have for our businesses. Right now, any business that has any retail inventory, from your local corner convenience store, coffee shop, a local pharmacy, clothing store, fast casual, larger sit-down restaurant, each one of those businesses have to pay an annual fee that currently ranges from $15 to $800, depending on the value and amount of your inventory. And I see that the council president is nodding his head because he was counting up the boots in his old business for many years to have to pay this cost. Most businesses are paying between $150 and $350. That's the standard average a year. So selecting the $15 annual fee would save these really hard-hit businesses currently struggling as much as ever to keep their lights on a few $100s a year next year, and relieve them from the administrative burden, which is just as important, of having to figure out the value of the inventory and going through the unnecessary exercise of reporting it to the county and to the state. The $15 uniform fee is allowed to be selected by local jurisdictions now because of a recent 2019 state law change championed by Delegate Al Carr and others. I want to thank Delegate Carr for working with Councilmember Glass and me as well, and for all of his work to support these businesses. It's important that we approve this and that we approve it very quickly, because if we get it done by October 1st, which is the State Department of Assessments and Taxation deadline for notification from the counties, they will select the $15 uniform fee for it to go into effect for calendar year 21. So we can help these businesses who are currently struggling right now and help them right now. Our understanding is the county executive, who we have spoken to, supports this measure and will be ready to sign it as soon as the expedited legislation is approved, so we can send it to the state. And we appreciate the executive branch working with us quickly on that. And this is just a small example of being able to help businesses at this tremendously difficult time, and part of all the work that this council has really stepped up to do during this COVID emergency, from the Public Health Emergency Grant Program, the Telework Assistance Program, the Reopen Montgomery grants, the 3R initiative, the child care grants. I mean, there's just so many ways that we have tried to step up, but we realize that we need to do more. This is one more example of modest support to those who need help at a time when they need it the most, and for us to do everything that we can to help our local businesses keep their lights on, help keep our friends and neighbors employed, and keep our economy going at a time when it's increasingly difficult to do that. So appreciate the support. Hope we can get this through quickly, and also appreciate the GO chair for being willing to schedule a quick meeting to get this on the agenda quickly as well, so we can keep up with our timeline. Thank you, Mr. President.